So for our virtual family night for 2021 school year, for as many of us that were able to attend, it was held on September 9, 2021. It was a wonderful virtual event. I mean, because of the pandemic, we know that we were not able to come together as usual, but we were able to make the best use of what we had, thankfully. We had different recordings from the buildings, from our administrators, from the board, even from our superintendents. We have entertainment, we have organizations, community organizations, they recorded videos, and they sent them to us. So please avail yourself with all this information. If you missed out on it, visit our LAP Family Night video, the website, sorry, and you'll be able to view all the videos there. Also, we made sure to let every attending families know to complete an attendance Google form on the website. And all the families that were registered were sent prizes. So prizes have already been sent out to those families. If you attended the event and you did not get any prize, please let me know. Contact me and we will have something sent out to you. Also, during that event, we are grateful to the Morales group that donated 4 Kroger gift cards for the event. The Morales group has been very supportive. They are a community organization, and we had the raffle drawing for those Kroger gift cards. Please feel free to watch the raffle draw video here. I'm going to just click on it so you can see.
I think your switch the sharing of the screen to the other screen.
Okay. So here the video.
Because I'm seeing that screen right now,
okay,
not the other one.
Okay. So here is the video of the cards that were donated. If you're welcome to visit and watch this whole video. There was a drawing and 4 winners were chosen. So we thank again, we are grateful to the Morales group for donating to us those gift cards. We are very grateful to them. Also, during the same event, we have Councilor Crista Carlino donated supply basket, gift baskets. And you can see, let me show this sharing. You can see the picture of the winner. You can see the winner right there. So she was invited and she was presented her gift. She was very happy. So please visit the Family Night website for full details of this event. You can also visit our LAP Parents YouTube channel for more details. The Newcomer Booklet is the one that we always give out to all our newcomers every year. So this year, we mailed out the booklets to all our newcomer families. We had the booklets in English and in Spanish. So if you did not receive a booklet, please, you have to do some things. Please update your address with your school, and then you're welcome to call us to arrange delivery. Please feel free to call me on 317-988-8617, Mrs. Bukola Akimbola. and I will be happy to send you a copy of the Newcomer Booklet. Let us into a quick overview of what is contained in this booklet. As you can see, we have the table of content, we have a welcome letter, and most importantly, we have the resolution from the board, which reaffirms the commitment to creating a safe and supportive learning environment for all students, regardless of their immigration status. It doesn't matter whether you are a citizen, whether you are a permanent resident, whether you are undocumented. It doesn't matter where you come from. We are committed to creating a safe and supportive learning environment for all students, regardless of their immigration. It is very, very important to us, and that's why we have to stress it anytime we meet for our for this session. It is very important. Again, in the booklet, you'll find other pertinent information. This is our team, the LAP team at the Administrative Center. We have other information. We have a vision and mission statement. We have beliefs. You can decide to customize the booklet for your family by writing all your students' name and their teacher's name, the teacher's phone number. This will be very handy for you to get. We have codes of conduct, the expectation from students, rights, the right things to do, and those behaviors that will be considered wrong. All of these are stated in that booklet. You can see the calendar, the school calendar. This is very important because we have seen parents called in the past. Oh, are the kids coming to school today? Oh, we don't know whether the kids are going to be in school today. If you have your booklet, you can easily go in there and check. So as of today, the next important date will be Tuesday, November 2nd, which is next week. Next week, Tuesday, November 2nd, is Staff Development Day throughout the whole district. All staff are going to be attending professional development, and no student will be in school. So please take note of that. It is very important. Keep your students at home on Tuesday, November 2nd. And you can see all other dates are listed, the Thanksgiving recess, and all other important dates. We have all buildings in Wayne Township School listed. We can see all the different buildings and their phone numbers. This is one of the information that we always try to stress to our families. So some people, because they are coming from their country, things are done a little differently. And some parents have, asked questions or argue that, oh, why are they placing my child in a particular grade level when he or she is supposed to be in a higher level, like that. But this chart specify and explains the American age appropriate general grade placement. So you can see that your child will be placed in their grade levels by their age or their ages. So these and many other information they are contained in the Newcomer Booklet. It's a very important tool which gives you all the information you need at your fingertips. And we can go on and on. The LAP, every quarter, we put together the newsletter for our department. So The LAP quarterly newsletter was posted on the Parent Square last month, if you can remember. So we have some updates. Again, I'm going to quickly click on it for us to see some of those things. See, we have some information, the notice of participation, achieve, virtual education online, and many other things that we were supposed to know. So please feel free to visit the so we're going to be very this month or next, you'll receive another newsletter for the last quarter of the year. This evening, like we mentioned before, Councilor Crista Carlino, the Indianapolis City Council for Indianapolis City Council District 6, and also who happens to be a media specialist in the Ben Davis University High School. At this time, let me see if Ms. Carlino is online. Ms. Carlino, are you there? Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I was having technical difficulties, so I've joined from my cell phone instead. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time out of the middle of your day to come together and get some amazing resources from this outstanding team here in the MSD of Wayne Township. My name is Crista Carlino, and I'm the City County Councilwoman here on the West Side. I represent Ben Davis High School area, so on and so forth. And it looks like you see some resources that I share at least monthly, sometimes more frequently. But my job as a city councilor is two things at the very basic level. We write laws for Marion County. We also manage the budget for Marion County. And so what I have brought forward to you today is some resources that come from the city of Indianapolis and some of our partners. I know that we can get this shared with you so you can view it digitally if you don't already have it, and you can link out to some of these resources. But definitely, we are still in the pandemic. We recognize that not everybody can get a vaccine, but some folks can. And so what we would definitely ask of you, if you are able to get vaccinated or have not gotten vaccinated, to consider that option for you and your family, as well as any boosters or flu shots coming up. We want to make sure that everyone in Indy is healthy and safe coming up for the holiday season, of course. But as I mentioned, we are still very much in a pandemic. And so the big piece, thank you so much for sharing that link so folks can get to it there in the chat box. Right here off of 16th Street by the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, you see there's a vaccine clinic. And it's very easy. I went in and out on my lunch break and got my flu shot and my vaccine booster on the same day. So very, very quick in and out, and it can work with your school schedule. Leaf collection is something that the city does as well. Our DPW department, as the leaves fall and it gets cooler here in the city, we will have a lot of leaves. And if you have a property that you have to remove your leaves from the grass and you want to bag those up, you can put them out with your regular trash. And there's some info on how to do that. And that starts I think it's next week or the week after. And yeah, you can take a look at this. I don't want to read it all to you, but everything from supporting even your neighborhood animals. We know it's going to get cold, but we have a lot of those furry friends and kitty cats that live outside. And so if you have some in your neighborhood and you want to pick up a free shelter box and some hay, you can put those in your neighborhoods, in your backyards and things, to make sure that we're taking care of our furry friends too. We also need to take care of ourselves. And so the Indianapolis Parks Department offers free Indy in Motion classes all around the West Side. And our closest location is here at Cranert Park. off of High School Road, and it's free in the evenings, and you can come in, get your workout on in a safe, clean space. So that is very, very exciting. But the big thing I wanted to share with you all today is about the rental assistance program. So if you are a renter, you rent an apartment, you rent a home, and if you have had any trouble paying your rent due to the pandemic, there is $91 million plus right now waiting to be dispersed to families who need their rent paid. It was only going back to 3 months, but at this time, our rental assistance is for up to 1 year of rent. And if you're, thank you again, yep, indyrent.org. And if your renter or your landlord doesn't want to fill out the paperwork for the program, we can certify that, and we will actually disperse the dollars straight to you so that you will get the money to pay the landlord or move into a new place if eviction is something that you're facing as well. And again, we have millions and millions of dollars just for families to help you keep your home, keep you safe in your apartment as we embark on the winter season. So it does say there that it's up to 3 months, but we just changed that. It's now 1 year worth of back rent. So if you pay $1,000 for rent, you can get up to $12,000 for your family to help you recover in these terrible, terrible times. So please don't be shy to reach out and get that assistance. It's truly life-changing, and it's there for you. We know it is a Halloween season. Some of us celebrate the spooky times, mostly just a lot of candy and costumes, right? But there are some official trick-or-treat hours coming up. If you do have your kiddos want to go door to door, make sure they're doing it in a safe way from 6 to 8 p.m. this Sunday. Usually the trick is if the porch light is on outside on the patio, if the light is on, that usually means that family is giving away candy. I know our fire departments are doing candy giveaways, and there's a lot of fun activities all around the city as well that I've included in the newsletter so that you can get some sugar for your kiddos if that's what you're interested in doing as well. But really at this point, we are doing so much work. We just passed the budget this month for 2022 for Marion County. And so it's been a really busy time, but we're so excited to tell you that we are investing in quality of life things all around our neighborhoods and communities. Specifically, one thing that I've really been working for is to improve our parks and our trails for kids. And so you'll see that we have several parks that we are spending millions to improve so that we all have spaces to go and recreate and enjoy the great outdoors in the beautiful city that we live in here. So mark your calendar. If you haven't gone to some of those parks, check them out now, because in the spring, they're going to be completely renovated. And so you'll be able to see how beautiful those are for our community. And it is October. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And our prosecutor, Ryan Mears, his team is amazing in making sure that the community has resources in one place. And this is a really great graphic here, this purple graphic, to link out if you or someone you know if you are struggling with domestic violence, issues, or you need support, or you need to lend support to someone else. This is a really great resource, all different community centers and resources for families in need right now. So share those and please, I hope that you can find support if you or your family are struggling with domestic violence right now. It's very tough for families right now, and I understand that. And thank you so much, my scroll friend here. Storm drains. It's been raining a lot, and believe it or not, we flood here on the west side of Indianapolis in certain parts, and that could be dangerous. And so if you look in your neighborhood when you drive tonight or you're out on your walk, if you notice a storm drain is covered with leaves or has debris in there, if you could take a bag and get that cleaned out, it really does help when we get these big rains coming through to get the water off of the streets and drain those waters away to keep them out of our right of way and keeps all of our communities safe. So, and if you can't, let me know if there's a clogged drain somewhere, and I'll get my rake and my trash bag and come on out and pay it a visit and get it cleaned up. Yep. And as I said earlier, fall festivities coming up. Those are here. There's one at Cranor Park coming up in a couple weeks. Cranor is a great community partner with the MSD of Wayne. So if you haven't been to Cranor Park, definitely go check that out. And we've also invested millions to renovate that property as well. So Cranor is only going to get bigger and better. And a new pool is something that I hear is in the works as well for the summer. Yes, awesome. Speedway is in Wayne Township, technically not Speedway's schools, right? But they have some activities in Speedway. So if you live in the Speedway area around Crawfordsville Road, you can definitely get over to some of their activities this weekend. So costume contests and all kinds of fun stuff. Open to the public. Some of them are free, some of them are not. All right. And then that's the business part here. So again, it's my job as your city county representative to go downtown and do the business of the city. And we have meetings coming up in November and December. We're actually tonight meeting Parks and Recreation meeting tonight. I serve on public safety. I serve on the Administration and Finance Committee, as well as DPW and Public Works. So all the glamorous things like trash removal, right? So thank you so much for coming together, getting some resources today. My contact info is in this newsletter. You can subscribe and get these newsletters monthly as well. I send out all kinds of information. My cell number is on there. If you have an issue in your community that you want to talk about, definitely please let me know and I will help get that resolved or connect you to the appropriate person to do so, whether it be, state or township trustee or something like that. But I'm a Ben Davis graduate, proud West Sider, proud Wayne Township, supporter. And so please accept my warmest welcome. Thank you for sending your kiddos here. And please let us know if there's anything that we can do to support your family as you become part of the community here. Thank you so much. Absolutely. It's my pleasure. I would love to attend in the future, and please connect with me to stay in the loop on all the updates and the great things happening here in the city of Indianapolis and in Wayne Township.
Again, we have some important reminders from us. Before we go to those reminders, if you ever have any questions, to ask the counselor, you are welcome to reach out to us, and we can always direct your questions to her. Like she jokingly said during the meeting, she said, they are here to serve us, which is true. So feel free, if you ever have any question at all or concerns, you are part of the community and you're welcome to freely share your concerns, and she will be able to see how to address those concerns at its best, as much as possible. Important reminders for everyone. If you have not downloaded Skyward, it is very, very important as a parent for you to have Skyward accessible to you. So Skyward, for those of us that are not too familiar with it, is an important app for updates on students' activities, their grades, and if you have possible questions and clarifications from parent conferences, you can easily go to your Skyward and be able to view all this information. Like I always say, these children, some of them, sometimes they just want to play smart. They want to just give us wrong information because they think, oh, my mom or my dad cannot access this information easily. So they just decide to, especially when they are playful and they are not trying their best, they can decide to just play smart. So if you have your Skyward, you don't even need to argue with your children. All you need to do is go there yourself, you have your account, and be able to view all the information that you need. So please, we have put together a step-by-step instruction on how to download your Skyward. If you click on this, I'm going to click on it again, and you can see step-by-step what to do on your mobile devices or on your desktop or laptops. It will tell you all you need to do to be able to download the app. It is very important. Parents, if you do not have Skyward, I'm saying it again, this is an app you do not want to miss having. Please go ahead and download your Skyward app today, and you will not regret doing so. I promise you. Parent Square app, it's another important app everyone needs to have. So if you are here tonight, I want to strongly believe that you have Parent Square, because this meeting was aired on Parent Square. But you never know, maybe a friend that invited you tonight to attend this meeting. We appreciate it and we say thank you. But going forward, it is very, very important you download the Parent Square app on your devices. There is nothing, I'm telling you, there is nothing as good as you having this important application on your device. So, and sometimes we have some of this application and we do not even know the full use of them. We're not making full use of them. Do you know that on Parent Square, you can directly message your child's teacher? Apart from the fact that district-wide information are being rolled out on this application, even you can decide to personalize it. I use it in my children's school. I have sent messages to my teachers directly on Parent Square. And it's a great resource. I mean, I can't talk more about it. It's just great. So you get important information all over the district. The superintendent makes sure he shares information through that means from time to time. So the LAP department, we as a department, we also roll out important information on Parent Square from time to time. So do not hesitate going ahead to download Parent Square today if you do not have one. And peradventure you have one, you've downloaded your Parent Square app, and you do not even understand how to make use of it. Please reach out. Feel free to reach out to me or Mr. William Escovel, and we'll be happy to walk you through how you can make full use of that application. Also, textbook application is another thing you want to be aware of. So if till now you have not applied for textbook, for you have not submitted a form for textbook application, be aware that you might be receiving a bill from us. So some people complain, oh, I thought school is free. Yes, school is free. But, you have to still pay for textbook and even food. So in order for you to get all this free, you need to submit an application for them. So if we right now, the actual link is being put in the chat for you. But I'm going to just click on this for you to have an idea of what we are talking about. Be reminded that this can be found on our actual website. It can be found on Wayne websites and even on all other things that we are on other websites. Hello, Wayne Township families. I hope you all are doing great. This afternoon, we want to do a step-by-step walkthrough on how to apply for textbook assistance provided by the township if you qualify. Please remember that if you don't apply or if you don't qualify, you will have to pay whatever bill that is sent to your family. And if you do not pay, then we will be forced to turn it to a collection agency. And we really do not want to do that. So let us begin so you can have a full knowledge of how to apply for your textbook assistance. So we'll start by going to our website, district.win. So you can see that, like I mentioned before, if you do not put in your application, then you will receive a bill. And if you do not pay for that bill, if you are not paying the bill and you are not doing anything, then we'll turn it into the collection. We'll turn you into collection. The collection agency will run after you because they will want to collect money for the textbook your children are using. And you really do not want to go through all those hassles. So the best thing is for you to go ahead and apply for your textbook. If you listen to this video, it will tell you all you need to do and how to go about it. So there's no stress, there's nothing to stress about. It is not too late to do the application. You still have the time. We're still accepting application. So feel free to go ahead and put in your application. We have this wonderful program by Child Care Answers, Head Start program for children ages 0 to 5. Please be reminded that even if your family is without documentation, if your immigration status is like you belong to the undocumented status, please do not worry. We already know, we prepare for all this already. So don't hold back. Please go ahead and reach out to Megan Day on 317. I am so sorry. I'm supposed to have changed this. It's not 327. It is 317-636-5727. Or you can visit the childcareanswers.org. You will be able to make use of that child care program. Another very, 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 very important link or resource we would like to share with us tonight is the food assistance. We all know that food is very important to everybody. For you to live, you have to eat. So no one is permitted to go hungry. Therefore, the food assistance from the Community Compass is being introduced to us tonight. Please visit the www.indiehunger.org and it will be able to take you into all you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and click on it a bit so that you can see. This is the website. See, hunger is hard. Now finding food is easy. So you are welcome to explore this whole website. You can see all the tabs. Please click on those tabs, explore it, ask questions, reach out, say find free meal locations. So you can click on that and it will give you different locations where you can find free meals, where you can find free groceries, how you are, the eligibility criteria. You can even find food related events, farmers market, and so on. So please visit this website. And it's been even on your smartphone, the way you can go about it, on your computer, the way you can go about it, text for help. Please go and make use of this resource and feed your family. In Wayne Township School District, we have also put together a food pantry. Again, we are very, very passionate about our families. We do not want you all to go hungry, because when you are hungry, it is difficult for you to send your children to school. And when the children are hungry and they are in school, they find it difficult to concentrate in class. And then sometimes they begin to act out or they are withdrawn. So we already know all the consequence of hunger. And that's why we try to go through all different avenues to provide food and to be able to make resources available to our families. Giant Marketplace Food Pantry is one that we organize and put together in Wayne Township School District. We have dates for 2021 school session. The next date will be on November 16th. This happens every month, by the way, one day in a month. This event comes up. So the next date is November 16, 2021. And the venue is Ben Davis 9th Grade Center from 4 to 6 p.m. Please look for DOS number 7. In our earlier session at 12:30, a parent asked whether this is just for 9th grade center families alone. It is not that. It is not true. The marketplace, Giant Marketplace Food Pantry is for every family in Wayne Township School District. So please feel free to go there on the dates listed, and you will be able to receive some package for your family. Another very important resource we would love to share with you tonight is the Indiana Energy Assistance Program. We know the weather is changing. It is getting cold and colder and colder every day. And heat right now is an essential. It's very, very important. So families are welcome to go to this website and apply for energy assistance for your heat. You apply for heat assistance. So you can see if you are a new user, this is you are welcome to register. If you are an existing user, all you need to do is input your email address and you log in, and you'll be able to follow the instructions that are provided. Again, I will say it, please do not withhold. All this program many times, all this resource, they are not dependent on your immigration status. Many of them, not all, but at least most of them. So do not keep quiet. Do not shy away. Ask questions if you are not sure, rather than keep quiet and be suffering in silence. We love you, our families, and we want you to be comfortable as much as possible. Please make use of all these resources and for you and your family. The Wayne Township Adult Education Center Training Program is located here in our district. So the adult education is a great resource where many of our parents in the past they have benefited from. We have different courses, we have different classes going on. Feel free to go and visit this website, and you can see the information. You can also come in person and just come for information in the office, right here in their office at Ben Davis University High School. Just by Ben Davis University High School, you can ask for information about the program, and we will be able to explain all you need to know to you. Your local Wayne Public Library is also continuing the English conversation circles. So for English conversation circles are when people come together and they discuss, they share ideas, they discuss, and they will be able to share information that will benefit one another. So before now, we only have this in English and probably Spanish. But recently, there has been some updates, and now we have languages include English, Spanish, Yoruba, Punjabi, Swahili, Hindi, Burmese, Arabic, French, Korean, Hakachin, and so forth. So please visit your local library on South Girls School Road, and you'll be able to attend some of these things. Some of them are virtual, but when you visit the website, you'll be able to know whether the next event is coming up virtually or you have to come in person. You can also reach out to, when you get to the website, you'll be able to find all the information. The library manager, Miss Melinda Molikan, is a very supportive member of our community. She's always reaching out. You're welcome to also reach out to her. So these are the resources we have put together to share with us tonight. And we will welcome any question from you all. We hope it's been beneficial to you. Please ask your question. You can raise up your hand, or you can just put your question in the chat. We will be happy to answer your question. Do we have any questions tonight? I know it's a whole lot of info, but you're welcome. Miss Alicia, you want to ask a question? Okay. Let me go and check the chat box. Is there any question in the chat box? Okay. Okay. Any questions tonight? Yes, Petra, are you raising your hand? You can unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay. Petra, are you raising your hands? I see your hands up. Okay. All right. So we assume that you understand everything that we have rolled out tonight. Please do not forget, very important, go to the food website, go to the rental assistance website, go to HEAT assistance website. These are very, very important things that's very needed at this time. And then for school purposes, you can go and visit, make sure you download your Skyward app. You download your Parent Square app. You apply for your textbook assistance, all that you need to know. And as always, my name is Mrs. Bukola Akimbola. My number is 317-988-8617. My email is bukola.akinbola@wayne.k12.in.us. And I also have Mr. William Escovel. He's bilingual. He speaks Spanish. He's Espanol. You can reach him on 317-988-8672. His email is william.escovel@wayne.k12.in.us. Just feel free to reach out to us anytime. We'll be happy. You know we are always happy to help you. Please do not shy away. We'll try our best to support you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's always our joy to have you join us during this meeting. And we hope you join us next month. We'll also post the information on our Parent Square. Please remember, Tuesday, November 2nd, no student is in school. Keep your children at home. It is district-wide staff professional day, development day. Please take notes and get acquainted with your calendar. The calendar can be found in the Newcomer Booklet. It can be found in this Newcomer Booklet. It can be found on our website. it can be found on this message on the Parent Square, because after now we are going to put the recording on our LAP Parents channel. You can also access your calendar there. So you have tons of ways to access information. So you really probably have no excuse to say, oh, I don't know, or nobody told me. Ask, and then you shall be given. Ask, and you shall receive answer to your question. Thank you. I see Alma. Alma, are you raising your hands, or it's just a child playing with the phone? If you're raising your hands, please go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question. Otherwise, okay. Yes, rent assistance is not only for American citizens. No, please apply regardless of your status. Thank you so much. Yes, it is very important. It is not limited to just citizens or permanent residents alone. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, dear families, and enjoy your evening. If you have no question, enjoy your evening. We have officially come to the end of the meeting. Thank you. Gracias. Eshe gon.